What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video is a couple of minor upgrades to the HG P417 and then a little trail run testing out the upgrades. So this video, going to do a very quick intro. I always say that and then I go on and on, don't I? But this is going to be a very quick intro, then we get straight into the video. I've done it slightly different this time. Just a pretty raw of a trail I did with this last week or the week before. I'm just going to tell you what I've done. If you want to see a review of this, I'll leave a link at the end of the video of the review of this. Decent-ish. It's a clone of the Tamiya High Lift. Now, straight out the box without the lock diffs, it's a bit pants. But what I've done, on the diffs, these massive pumpkins on the diff, remove that plastic cover. It is just a cover. There's nothing else about it apart from decorative. Underneath there's a little hole. And within that hole you put a little locking pin. That locking pin comes in the kit. There's one for the front and there's one for the rear as well. Anyway, lock the front and rear diff and that makes a massive difference to it. The other thing I've done is put some nice beadlock alloy wheels on it. These are from Banggood. There's a link to them in the description. There's also a link to this truck. The tyres are off of some, I think they're from Banggood as well. They're off some, I bought some wheels and tyres. And then the tyres off them. I'll leave a link to them as well. If I can't find the tyres separate, the link will be to the wheels and tyres, but they're cheap enough anyway. And that is all I've done to it. Different tyres, so slightly bigger wheels, much better than the originals. So although they don't look much taller there, it's because these tyres have gone down. If I take the load off of that tyre, and then put it next to it, you can see there's a bit of size difference. And I think that's the ideal size for this. These are too small, and also see how soft these are. These have got foams in. These pretty rock hard. So not expensive tyres, but they made a massive difference. The lock diffs, the nice wheels. I ran it with a Gensace Battery I series 4000 mAh 50C lipo. The footage I got for this video was 48 minutes. I've cut it right down for you, but the whole trail was 48 minutes. Start to finish, and I've just left it. I have obviously edited out some bits, and it did struggle on some bits. It did get caught up on the on that little skid plate underneath. It did fall over a few times, but overall this thing performs so much better. If you're a Tamiya fan, I recommend it. If you're not a Tamiya fan, you just want a crawler or a trail truck, it's not the best. If you're after scale, it's pretty good, but it can do some improvements, and you can improve them. I just like it for the nostalgic look, but as you'll see in this video, it did do pretty well, and I'm quite impressed with how it performed. I've also changed the bumper, the side steps, the light bar, roll bar, and the rear bumper. They are now satin black, and I think it gives it a really nice look. At least give me a like for my innovation for one-handed driving when I was recording this trail. It's all I had in my car. A zip tie and an old roll of sellotape. Enjoy the video.